So today we're going to make homemade butter. 2 ingredients, heavy whipping cream and salt, and then a container to put it in after for storage. So we're going to use a half a quart of heavy whipping cream. And then we're going to lock our mixer and beat it on low. We're going to beat this on low until you start to see the cream start to thicken and it'll start turning like whipped cream. And then you keep beating it and beating it. And after about 10 minutes, you'll start to see the color change to yellow. Okay, I actually realized I was using the wrong attachment, so I had to switch to a whisk type attachment. If you don't have a KitchenAid, you can use a handheld blender. So after about 5 minutes, you're going to see like a whipped cream stage, and we're going to go 5 minutes past that. You see the cream is still white. The more you mix it, it's going to start changing colors. And I raised the speed up on the mixer to medium. So we're going to continue mixing about another 5 minutes, and I'll show you when the color starts to change. Scrape your bowl maybe once or twice within the process to get everything away from the sides of the bowl to mix properly. So once it forms a whipped cream stage, I change attachments again so that I don't have to scrape the bowl. It'll do it itself. And I'll put it back on to medium. So as you can see, it's starting to form a solid, and you can see a little bit of the residue of the milk starting to form at the bottom. At this point, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to keep mixing for another couple of minutes. So you can see the butter is sticking to the blade, and you can see the difference in the color. It's no longer solid white, but more of a yellow color. So I'm going to scrape it off of my blade, from my mixing blade. And I forgot to tell you, but I'm going to add about a quarter of a cup of water with ice in it, and I'm going to just pour it directly into the bowl, and then I'm going to mix it. The cold water will help the butter to form into a solid-like mass so that I can put it into a bowl. So I'm going to mix it with that ice for about 30 seconds to a minute. And I'm cleaning the excess liquid out of there. And the cold water is going to help the butter to form more of a solid texture. More seconds with the cold ice water, and you can see how the butter has clung into a ball. And now I can remove it from there and storage it in my plastic container. And there you have homemade butter. My son doesn't know it yet, but he's about to make us some homemade tortillas so that we can eat this butter. Enjoy!